That Carlita Kilpatrick allegedly beat up a stripper at a wild Manoogian Mansion party has plagued the city and the Kilpatrick family since 2002. As Tom just reported, tomorrow morning in Fort Worth, Texas, Detroit's former First Lady will be questioned for the very first time about Tamara Greene. Two women. One huge question. Did Detroit's former First Lady assault this exotic dancer at a rumored wild party? The story has taken twists and turns over the years, but the basic theme of the allegation is this. Sometime in late 2002, a newly elected Kwame Kilpatrick held a party inside the Manoogian Mansion, complete with strippers. Kilpatrick's wife, Carlita, arrived unexpectedly and assaulted an exotic dancer named Tamara Greene. Mayor Kilpatrick has always denied the party and the assault.
I don't whore around on my wife, and I don't have wicked nude parties at my house.
Approximately 6 months after the rumored party, Greene was shot to death, murdered in a drive-by shooting. Attorney Norman Yatuma represents Greene's family. He's suing Detroit and Kwame Kilpatrick, claiming they obstructed the investigation into Greene's homicide. On Thursday, Yatuma will finally have the chance to question Carlita Kilpatrick under oath in a deposition.
You're going to be the first person to ever question her about that party.
Long overdue. I'm the first person, yeah. Isn't it a shame that didn't happen already?
When Detroit police officers started to investigate the rumor of the alleged assault in 2003, they got fired. Former Deputy Chief Gary Brown won his whistleblower lawsuit, and now Brown says Carlita Kilpatrick should have been questioned years ago about what, if anything, happened with Greene.
But I think she needs to be asked that question because she needs to be put under oath, and then if this thing ever unravels in the future, and we find out that she didn't tell the truth, there could be some serious consequences.
Back in 2003, Attorney General Mike Cox spent 36 days investigating several allegations surrounding the Kilpatrick administration, including the rumored party. He labeled the party an urban legend, but he never questioned the former First Lady.
Why didn't you or anyone from your office interview Carlita Kilpatrick?
Quite simply, we had no evidence.
But if the crux of the rumor was that she assaulted a stripper and the alleged investigation by Gary Brown into that rumor possibly led to his firing,
right,
why wouldn't somebody interview the alleged perpetrator of the assault?
Well, like I said, we had no evidence that a crime had even happened. There is, again, unlike a homicide where you have a dead body, unlike armed robbery where you have missing money, we had none of that.
Now, Carlita Kilpatrick is testifying in a civil lawsuit where the rules are different.
We're going to ask her about assaulting Tammy Greene. We're going to ask her if she feels bad for doing it. If she wants to lie, claim some privilege, or plead the fifth, that's her right.
Yatuma does not have to prove his case beyond a reasonable doubt, and Mrs. Kilpatrick's attorney has already stated in court filings that Detroit's former First Lady will likely assert her Fifth Amendment rights to avoid incriminating herself.
Whenever a witness asserts the Fifth Amendment, there's this idea that where there's smoke, there's fire, and that there must be something else going on here. Whether that's in fact the case, it certainly would put Mrs. Kilpatrick under a great deal more suspicion as to what happened with regard to not only the party, but events after that.
All of the defendants in the lawsuit deny that they obstructed the investigation into Greene's death. It will be interesting to see how Mrs. Kilpatrick handles the questions about the scandal that set off the chain of events that ultimately led to her husband's political demise. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Heather Catallo, Channel 7 Action News. Diana, back to you.